Skyhawk, Supa Skyhawk, Madagascan Marine Supa Skyhawk. Another Skyhawk, another Supa Skyhawk. So this is my Madagascan Marine Supa Skyhawk flight. I've got a flight of 4 on a strike mission. 2 pairs to deliver ordnance onto the target. I've got a fast FAC Skyhawk, which has got an alarm anti-radiation missile. I've got the UAV Skyhawk, which is carrying a buddy pod for aerial refueling.
What? What's a buddy pod? Is it a Pokemon?
No, Toby. Good question. A buddy pod is a refueling pod which goes underneath the aircraft. It allows the Skyhawk to refuel other Skyhawks and Rafales on long-range missions. This is a UAV Skyhawk, so it has no pilot. It's remotely piloted from the aircraft carrier. Autonomous landing mode as well. Then we have 2 Supa Skyhawks which will be sat on deck. These represent the latest configuration. And then we have 2 Marine AH-1W Cobras. These have been modified with the latest exhaust system, which has come courtesy of the Dream Model UH-1Y kit. I've got 2 of these kits, and it comes with 2 spare. When you buy 2, it comes with 2 spare exhaust nozzles. These are the new exhaust suppressors. If you just buy 1, it will only have 1 spare, but it comes with pretty much an AH-1Z fuselage. So here's the Skyhawks on their mission. First of all, we have a Supa Skyhawk with a 2,000 pound JDAM, a Maverick AGM-65 and a Lightning targeting pod. This one carries an AIM-120C missile. These aircraft carry the AN/APG-80 upgraded Fighting Falcon Viper radar. The next one has got the small diameter bomb kit from Edward. It's got a Lightning targeting pod. They all pretty much carry the Terma chaff and flare pod and either Mica IR missiles or Mica radar missiles or AIM-120. The next one has got one of my glide bomb conversions. This is a GBU-8 planar wing glide bomb conversion. So long range hitting power. This one has got a 2,000 pound JDAM, non-penetration warhead, and again a targeting pod. We've got the UAV with the buddy pod, the fast FAC with a rocket pod, alarm, and again some micas on the wings. These 2 which will be parked on the deck, one's got the data link pod and the AGM-84E SLAM missile. With the data link, this converts it into a 60-mile missile. And then we've got the Walleye with a data link. Again, the data link is really important to these aircraft. The data link means that you can fire your ordnance in the vicinity of the target and then guide it man in the loop onto the target. Otherwise, you've got extreme range limitations. So this is the conversion of the AH-1W. I've added missile warning systems. It's still got the old chaff and flare and the old infrared jammer. But I've bolted on the Dream Model spare part. So we now have an upgraded Cobra. Got a pair of these. These can operate off the carrier to give close air support or from marine assault ships. It's got Zuni missiles there to follow the Russian style and the standard rocket pods, so it can go low level and loft the rockets in the air to hit targets long range, or it can use its Hellfires. And this is the Dream Model AH-1Y, which is a great kit apart from the doors don't open, so you have to do it with closed doors. Bit of a shame is you can't put the door gunners in. So overall, these two will be on the aircraft carrier deck. And then I've almost got a full squadron. I've got 2 flights of 4 Skyhawks in the old scheme, and then in the new boring grey scheme. These are re-engined with the F404 engines. There's a mix here. The ones with the recessed panel lines are the Hobby 2000, which is the old Fujimi kit, which is very good, except for the tail. The IFF is modelled incorrectly. It only has 1/2. The ones with the IFF are pretty much the old Italeri kit, which can only be done in a flying configuration. And here I've converted it into a UAV, because who wants to fly boring air refueling missions, and why would you use a pilot to do that? So we've got 2 flights of 4. I need 1 more 2-seater to make a full squadron of 9, but this is the Marine Carrier Strike Force. So a squadron is deployed to each aircraft carrier and sometimes attack and support helicopters.